Oh my goodness, guys, the Vikings actually won a game off of a field goal. Like, it's usually always a loss. Oh, we lost by a field goal. No, we won because of a field goal. That's probably like a first or something. Hey, what's up, guys? It's The Wallers here, back with another video, second upload of the day. And today we are doing NFL Week 6 predictions. Let's hop right into it. So, match 1, we got Bucks, Eagles. I think we all know where this one's going. I'm going Bucks. I don't really know if there's just anything around that one. Dolphins, Jaguars. Honestly, the Dolphins haven't been playing up to what I thought they were going to be playing at. But I'm still going Dolphins because the Jaguars are the Jaguars. So, can you really take them over last year's, 10-6 Dolphins? Panthers, Vikings. I think this one should be a pretty close game. I do think that sadly the Panthers are going to come on top. I mean, I'm hoping that the Vikings win, but I'm going to go Panthers here. The Panthers are doing well this year, although I believe, they did lose to the Eagles last week, which is kind of concerning. But Panthers. Ravens, Chargers. Both 4-1 teams. I feel like this one should be a really good matchup. I'm gonna go Chargers. Just the Chargers are doing so well this year. I mean, they're 4-1. They beat the Browns. They beat the Raiders. They barely lost to the Cowboys, who are a really good team this year. They beat the Chiefs. They beat the football team. They beat all of the teams that they beat are like relatively good. So, I'm gonna go with Chargers here. Now we have the Rams and the Giants. This should be an absolute joke of a game. I'm going Rams because the Rams are so good, sadly, and the Giants are so bad. I thought the Giants, if their defense were to break out and Daniel Jones didn't stink, I was thinking that they could actually be a pretty good team. They're not a pretty good team. A pretty good team is not 1-4. Yeah, just no for me on the Giants. Texans, Colts. Obviously, I'm going Colts here. Colts haven't had the best start to the season, 1-4 v 1-4, but Colts are just the better team. They have home field. They just, I feel like, have an overall better team than the Texans. Like, the Texans are the Texans. I don't really know if they could really stand a very good chance here. Next, we have Chiefs football team. This is like the match of the heavy performers. Like, people thought, the football team is going to be good this year because all they did was basically just get better. But no, they're not good. And the Chiefs are way underperforming. People expected them to either be 4-1 or 5-0. They're 2-3 right now. But then again, they do have they've had a pretty tough schedule so far. Let's see. They barely beat the Browns, lost to the Ravens by a point, lost to the Chargers by 6, beat the Eagles, lost to the Bills by a good margin. But I feel like they're both underperformers. I'm still going to go Chiefs, though. If the Chiefs lose here, I don't think the Chiefs are can be taken as a legitimately one of the best teams anymore. Because they used to be they're definitely top 5 at least. Maybe even top 3. Now I don't even know if you can put them in the top 10. And if they lose this game, you probably can't put them in the top 10. Packers, Bears, obviously I'm going Packers. Bears, no. Bears is just not where it's at. They're 3-2 this year. They're not terrible this year, but I mean, they lost to the Rams. They barely beat the Bengals. Got destroyed by the Browns. Beat the Lions. Beat the Raiders. So I mean, they've lost to some good teams and beat some good teams. But I'm just gonna go Packers here. I feel like the Bears are not as strong as a team. Lions, Bengals. Obviously, I'm going Bengals here. If I were to look at this game at the start of the season, I might be like, ooh, this is going to be a really close one. I might lean towards the Lions a bit. But the Bengals are, like, here to win. And the Lions are here to try to get the first overall pick. So, yeah. I'm going Bengals. Browns, Cardinals. Ooh, this one's spicy. 5-0 Cardinals, 3-2 Browns. The thing is, the Browns have beat the Chiefs, beat the Texans, beat the Bears, beat the Vikings, and then barely lost to the Chargers. So it's not like, oh, this should be like a good game. Wait a minute, no, they lost to the Chiefs. So, I mean, none of their losses, like their 2 losses, were to good teams, and they were by barely anything. But then the Cardinals just don't have any losses. I'm going to go Cardinals just because they are shredding. They're shredding like cheddar cheese. They're doing very good this season. I can say that, and I think it's going to keep up. But they actually have a challenge. Cowboys, Patriots, Cowboys. Battle of patriotic people. America, heck yeah. I'm going Cowboys. They're also doing really well. 4-1. They're also overperforming just like the Cardinals. Yeah, and the Patriots, I feel like I feel like they're kind of like what they were about last year. But in my books, I thought they were going to be quite a bit better. I think they're underperforming right now. I'm going to go Cowboys. Raiders, Broncos. This is going to decide something in the division. Broncos are hosting. This one should be a really good matchup. If I had to guess, let's see. I'm going to say Broncos just because the Raiders did lose to the Bears, and the Bears are the Bears, so they're really evenly matched teams, plus Broncos have home field, so I'm going to go Broncos. Okay, the Sunday night game, Seahawks, Steelers. Both of their quarterback situations are very, very smelly. They're both 2-3. Assuming that Russell Wilson is like, oh, my finger. And Big Ben's like, I'm old. So, but who do I go with? I'm gonna go, I probably have to go Steelers here. Because, I mean, the Seahawks kind of like, if they don't have like Russell Wilson's like a really good QB, and he's able to get it to DK and Tyler Lockett, like, drop it in the bucket. And the Steelers, like, one of their big points is their defense. And the Seahawks don't have a very strong defense. And it's hard to function an offense without a very good QB. Russell Wilson, if the Seahawks did have Russell Wilson, I'm taking the Seahawks probably 9 out of 10 times. But I have to take Steelers just because Russell Wilson's like, ow, my thingy hurt. And that'll bring us to the Monday night game. We have Bills, Titans. Obviously, I'm going Bills here. I mean, the Titans are pretty good this year, but they lost to the Jets. So, you know, there's that. And that will conclude it. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!